But y'all, collective, we're going to be doing a read for May of 2024. This one I resonate with everybody. It's going to be some love messages for tonight. I was being guided to do a message like that. So let's go ahead and see what's going on for love messages for May of 2024. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. I will have a donations link in the description box below. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with the current energy. Let's go ahead and light some sage. Make sure the energy's well and cleansed. Before I start with this reading, I greatly appreciate the love and support, y'all, by the way. See what's going on for the current messages out there. Somebody here with some good energy. Or that could be the energy I'm channeling intuitively already. Someone may be going through some type of healing process. Some of you may meet somebody new that may be going through a healing process. That's a good energy. For me to smile like that, that's a good energy. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So what's going on for the current energy? For the collective for May of 2024. Let's go ahead and sage the screen. So what's going on for the current energy? What's going on for May of 2024? What do we have for love messages for May of 2024? What do we have for love messages for May of 2024? We have the Six of Wands at the bottom, Ten of Swords, Six of Pentacles reversed, Queen of Cups reversed. Okay, so someone is healing from something here. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, Three of Swords reversed. It's all about healing. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Queen of Wands reversed. Knight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. The Star card, I'm telling you, someone is healing. King of Cups. The Temperance reversed. So we have Aquarius and Sagittarius energy. Page of Cups reverse. Hold on, y'all. There we go. King of Swords. Two kings in the upright here. Two queens in reverse. That's what I'm getting. Death card reversed. Scorpio energy. And we have Three of Wands reversed. With the Six of Wands on the bottom. Some of you out there are definitely healing from a situation where someone refused to reach out to you. Or if some of you are not healing, this probably didn't even affect you with the Three of Swords reversed. This could have something to do with your success with the Six of Wands. Come on, mosquito. Something to do with your success. There may have been somebody that may have kind of been jealous of that. I'm not really getting somebody from the past. This is someone right here that is not apologizing with the Page of Cups reversed. I don't really get this individual apologizing. I'm also getting this energy that they think that they're going to be going through some type of healing. Whoever was involved at trying to hurt you spiritually, they think that they're just going to go through some form of healing without any form of some something about karmic consequences. Universe got a trick up its sleeve. Whoever has been a good person through a situation and you was legitimate, you had no problem telling the truth. With the King of Swords, King of Cups could also be vice versa. It could be a Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups upright. Whoever you are that may have told the truth, or you're just an honest person in general, you definitely know your worth. This is all about knowing your worth. Usually people will interpret the Ten of Pentacles as money. This is knowing your worth. And you're not interested in superficiality is what I'm getting. Look like to me someone that's not apologizing to you with the Page of Cups reversed, even though they know that they're wrong. They're not apologizing to you. I'm also getting something to do on the energetic spiritual level with the Temperance card reversed. Some of you love yourself enough to not give into this type of situation of someone possibly trying to harvest your energy in order to try to use it for their blessings. I don't know why I'm picking up this King of Swords energy here. This is giving me the vibes of authority. Something about some form of authority figure is here too. It's not just you. There's an authority figure that's here. And I'm not saying that this authority figure, somebody in a position of authority has feelings for you, but they feel for what you went through. Someone trying to mimic a connection. With the Six of Pentacles reverse, I'm getting a lot of mimicking energy. There's a King of Swords that possibly has some information on a Queen of Cups reverse and a Queen of Wands reverse. And this right here, something to do with spirituality. I'm going to just be real with you. Whoever is trying to cause you problems and not in your love life, but causing you issues with your financial situation or causing you issues in this position, if you are a public figure, something is being discovered here at how somebody was paid with the Six of Pentacles reverse here. Someone was paid off to treat you highly or fairly and to possibly use a voodoo doll on you. Someone could be facing charges of serious charges of witchcraft. There's always there's already a situation where something about a setup here with the Six of Pentacles reverse. This individual that's tied into some type of setup here, relentlessly trying to victimize you through a situation, has literally tried to affect your love life with paying somebody off at a long distance to try to harvest your energy, and yet trying to get this individual to mimic something that's not the truth. That's kind of what I'm getting. And with this fish being in a cup here, in reverse, this is a fishy offer which you're representing. It's not the real deal. There's two individuals here in reverse. One of these individuals, or if not both of them, failed to learn what's really going on here. They failed to learn lessons. With the Wheel of Fortune reversed, Some of you may be feeling like a situation is not changing with this card in reverse. This is energetically I'm speaking here, energetically. You feel like a situation ain't changing energetically. Someone's not coming forward to message you, to apologize to you. The way that these individuals, the energy I'm feeling from these cards, they feel like they don't have anything to apologize for because this was deliberately done. Energetically. When the Temperance card being in reverse, this was energetically done on purpose, deliberately. But you're going to come out winning. Hierophant, you could be a Taurus for some of you. Aquarius. That may be very successful. What is this someone that's, who is this that's healing? Nine of Swords. You could be an air sign for some of you out there. You could be in your head. You could be an air sign, don't have to be. Yeah, you could definitely be an air sign that may be healing from something. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You may be one of these signs that may be healing. We have air sign energy right here. We have air sign energy in reverse. Along with this right here. What is this person healing from? Four of Pentacles. Something that was meant to affect your energy. Something that was meant to affect your heart space and your energy. In order to try to get you to think about somebody relentlessly here, but yet not take no action. For some of you, this could have screwed with your head. Some of you could be a feminine that could have went through that, but I don't really see the masculine going through that because they have a lot of knowledge on something. This could also be a form of guilt too. So whoever was doing this could be guilty. This is having a guilty conscience. So someone may be feeling guilty for doing that to you. It's either one of these two queens or kings in reverse here. Just because they got the queens in reverse, it could be kings reverse too. But whoever these two energies are right here, it's either one of these two that are feeling a lot of guilt. And it could also be healing from that. Who is this that's healing? Somebody that was involved with this. Someone that was involved that possibly looked like, to me, attacking your love life. So you literally have somebody that was sitting there that was against you, but yet turns out they have feelings for you. So this is the individual that's healing. One of these people that was in competition with you, that was jealous of you. I'm getting a lot of, this is jealousy, vindictiveness, jealous of you. This individual had no right to inflict that kind of harm upon you, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. That right there is a violation of spiritual law. So this could be somebody that works for spiritual law with the King of Swords. Or some of you out there, you know exactly how the universal laws work with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This don't have to be an authority figure in the physical 3D level. This could be in the spiritual realm. Somebody taking notes with the King of Swords. Somebody taking notes. Sitting there observing, analyzing as I say, okay, you think you're going to get away with that? Nah, that ain't. So you definitely have an angel watching over you. This could also be Saint Michael the Archangel watching over you. That is really holding his shield up to protect you. This could be his shield. Something about you're very shielded and guarded. Some of these individuals may realize that. You definitely, some of you out there, you definitely don't feel rejected. I'm getting this more so whoever this individual was that was involved with this right here, they're the ones that's having a rude awakening with the 9 of Swords. Even though they may be trying to heal, I'm going to tell you what they're healing from. This 9 of Swords, the guilt that they have at doing this to you with the 5 of Wands. But they're still not protected though. They're not. They may feel like things are all sunshine and rainbows. Nah, the universe is not going to let this individual get away with that. So this is more so a spiritual lesson that this individual is going to have to learn to stop doing spells. That's what I'm getting. A lot of spells was done to possibly try to attack your mind, to try to get you to think about them relentlessly and them not take no action. That right there is a spiritual law violation. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Yep. So this is happening because of this right here. You literally had to stand your ground against the energy. And they wasn't learning something. But this right here is causing them to learn the hard way. I'm also getting this individual may be feeling guilty because you are a good person. You are a straightforward, honest person. Like I said, you either be a Queen of Swords or a Queen of Cups in the upright position here. Don't have to be 2 kings. It could be 2 queens here. Okay, it could be vice versa. For those out there that this is resonating with, the roles could be flipped, reversed. But anyways, what I'm getting here, collective, is you're very successful with the 6 of Wands. And believe it or not, some of these individuals may be successful also. But there's some form of competition here. This individual felt like they had to get your attention in an underhanded type of way but yet behind the scenes trying to do something to get you energetically connected to them by not taking any action. And this right here was meant to put you in your head. But for some of you out there, this didn't happen to you because you're aware already. So once you have the knowledge and awareness of what's going on spiritually, intuitively, and energetically, then that right there is going to cause a major shift and change within your reality. Once you have awareness and knowledge on the situation, on what is occurring that you may not be able to physically observe or see or to analyze is what I mean, that right there is going to give you the power, because it's like I said before, knowledge and wisdom is power. Once you have knowledge on the situation, that right there is impossible to deceive you, because you already have the power to slice directly through whatever is trying to get in the way to prevent you from being in this guarded energy right here, because the average person wouldn't be able to distinguish or to see beyond when something is genuine and when something is off. With the Temperance card being in reverse, this gives me the major vibes of something being off, tipping back and forth like this. You could have felt your gut feeling doing like this, or your energy levels. You could have felt your energy levels go up and down, because this is harvest energy with the Temperance reverse. And this right here, believe it or not, can drain the hell out of somebody. With the 10 of Swords, some of you out there, you ain't meant to be, you're not meant to be in this fatigued energy here. And some of these individuals may be freaked out because they may be, at least the way that they perceive this situation, this individual perceives them as an advanced type of person that knows a lot about whatever they're doing here, but the universe knows more than them. The universal law of energy, universal law, spiritual law knows exactly what is being done. And if something is not genuine, it's going to mirror it back exactly what they put out. That's what I'm getting here. I'm also getting something to do with some type of illusion of glamour mirror. Using something to do with glamour and mirrors to try to make this individual appear a certain way, and yet they're not. That right there is an illusion. But something is telling me that your energy could have possibly been used. At least they thought they was using your energy. For some of you out there, you're way too protected for this individual to actually do that, and that could be scaring them. With the Nine of Swords, they're not used to coming into some type of situation like this. They're not used to being involved with some, that's what I mean. They're not used to being involved with some type of situation like this. Because it's incredibly easy for this individual to treat other people unfairly. With the Six of Pentacles reversed, it's incredibly easy to deceive another person, but when it comes to you, something is telling me you're way too guarded because, like I said before, you have way too much knowledge on that situation. You know when something is off. You know when energy is not genuine. And that right there is going to cause you to want to put your guard up and to defend yourself with the Nine of Wands. This is clarifying that Wheel of Fortune reverse. This right here, you're guarded from that, and the universe also protecting you so you don't have to deal with all this energy right here. Okay? Like I said, you have a lot of protection spiritually. This could be freaking these individuals out because of something not working here. With the Three of Swords reverse. And they have no choice but to heal from something. I'm also getting this individual could have been... somebody could have tried to take advantage of this individual's kindness over and over and over and over and over, and that could have turned them cold or whatever. So they have some type of inner wounds of possibly being mistreated, and yet they was going to use that to their advantage in order to try to use some type of glamour magic, mirror magic, etc. Also, energy harvesting tactics too. Nah, the universe ain't working that way, bro. This is abuse of spiritual law. And spiritual law is being laid down on the line, bro. With the King of Swords, just right there on the line. Nope. You ain't getting away with that. So this is spiritually. Like I said, it's the things that you can't see in the physical. Don't mean that just because you can't see something don't mean it's not there. Because it's there all the time. Especially if you're a spiritual person. It's all about the card of spirituality. So if you're a spiritual person, you're highly intuitive, then you're always going to have your angels around you. You possibly are going to have to deal with things on the spiritual level involving masqueraded spirits, familiar spirits. You have the level of discernment to stand up against that. Because that's what a mirror is being used for, to try to seem as if it's familiar to you to where you could drop your guard. But whenever your guards drop, that's when the pain can be inflicted with the Three of Swords, but it's not. You have your guard. Oh, my intuition's on fire tonight, boy. You know what I'm saying? Some of you could be a fire sign that could have went through that with a Nine of Wands. My intuition is definitely at a high frequency right now. So you don't, more so you don't have to worry about you protecting yourself. You're literally looking at this situation side-eye like that. Not really agitated at the situation. Agitation would be Five of Swords energy. Angry and agitated. This is the card of giving the situation like a serious look like that. Like that. As you can see. And if you see the man standing to the side like that, that means the energy is right here at the chest level, but yet sideways means no, you cannot access my heart space. That's the way I'm interpreting this energy. No, you cannot access my heart space in order to inflict any type of harm. So that right there is going to represent the Four of Pentacles, which is an indication of you keeping your heart space protected and also your mind too. This is at the heart space level, and that's at the mind right there. Whatever you pick up in the crown chakra is what's going to manifest through the thought process. That's how the ego and the spiritual side work together, hand in hand. And you're also grounded too. Some of you out there definitely know about grounding. You can see an individual right here standing on the ground. And grounding, I'm going to tell you what it does. It helps you connect to where all this chaotic energy can't interfere. Because once it knows it could get in your head and interfere, that right there is going to give them the upper hand. But they see that they really don't have the upper hand over the situation. Whoever this is that try to do that to you, they really don't have the upper hand. They could have been misguided down the wrong path. That's another energy I'm getting. They could have learned something that's very deceptive involving magic, reading a lot of books or studying something online that has a lot to do with the occult, but it's the negative side of the occult. We're not talking about tarot cards. We're not talking about oracle cards. We're not even talking about crystals or crystal balls. How they have divination tools. We're not talking about any of that. We're talking about things involving candles, things involving calling up deities and stuff like that. That right there is the darker side of the occult. It's nothing to do with tarot card reading or oracle card reading. But that right there can literally be combined all together with what they do behind the scenes in order to try to do that, to masquerade themselves as something that they're really not. Okay? And usually if somebody gets involved in occult practices, which is involving tarot card reading or oracle card reading, which doesn't mean that it's evil. But if somebody gets involved in that and they're already going through a lot of pain that is literally smudged, not really smudged, but kind of buried beneath, that right there is going to give their ego access to curiosity. That right there is going to spark off a lot of curiosity. And once someone that's in this energy is curious, their mind is going to start wandering. Okay, well, so what this could really do? So let's say somebody starts learning about magic. They could be learning about the light side at first, but yet there's something that leads them down this rabbit hole of what else is out there, what else they could do. That right there is a masqueraded spirit literally guiding them down the wrong path, and you're not going down that path. You know what that could do to somebody. You know that this can affect somebody's love life. You know that this can affect somebody all around in general. No matter what they show in the media or what kind of life they're living, if you was to see them in person, that right there could be a facade. It's about what's going on the inside, because that's what makes somebody a person. It's never what you see on the surface level. It's about what's going on the inside and the heart and soul level, on the energetic soul and heart level, heart space level. Okay? But just like I said before, y'all, when it comes to this energy right here, look like to me, this was an energy that was meant to try to interfere with your love life. They try to masquerade themselves as a lover, but yet they didn't take any action to reach out to you. They didn't apologize for what they done. Something is telling me that guilt could literally be eating them up right now, even though you may not be hearing anything from this individual. They may also not have any form of communication because you're giving this individual no form of communication to communicate with you. You definitely have your back turned on the situation with the Three of Wands reversed. That's what I'm getting very heavily. What else is going on here with this energy here? Yeah, Two of Cups reversed. This is someone that's not putting in a work or effort physically in order to have a connection with you. Instead, they went about it the wrong type of way. So this individual indeed could be healing from that. I'm also getting the vibes that this could have turned this individual into a person aware. This brought them away from their nurturing side. Something about their nurturing and caring side, this could have brought them away from that. I'm going to just be real with you. This individual that was doing that does not deserve you at all. I'm telling you, and the guilt could be eating them up. So what is this Queen of Cups energy or Queen of Wands reverse energy going through here with this situation? Nine of Cups reverse. They're not doing too well. with the Nine of Cups reverse. They're not doing too well. They're emotionally unhappy. No matter how something seems at the surface level, they're not happy. They're not happy on an emotional level. The cups represent emotions in the tarot. Why are these individuals not happy? Because this ain't stressing you out. This is a lot of candles being lit, bro. I'm telling you. That can also be different herbs or whatever it is being put into something. This is giving me the vibes of like a jar. Putting certain ingredients in a jar and lighting candles. It's in reverse. It don't matter what kind of candles they light. It don't matter what kind of ingredients they use. And this could be freaking these individuals out. You ain't dealing with some average Joe, bro. This person knows what you did. What else is going on? Yeah, Page of Pentacles reverse. Obsession with divination, but the darker side of divination. The darker side of the occult here. Look at this in reverse. You can go look up the Page of Pentacles reverse. Like I said, this right here, this is all about trying to do something in order to give off the illusion and simulation of they're going to reach out and message you, but yet it's in reverse. This is the opposite of somebody reaching out and messaging you. It's in reverse. Somebody not taking any action with the Page of Pentacles reverse here, but instead they took action to put all this work in to lighting candles, mixing different ingredients and putting it in jars. That right there is a sign in itself that they have their free will to take action to communicate with you, but instead they went about it this way, and therefore it's leading them in the Nine of Swords energy. So if this individual has enough time and day on their hands to literally sit there and do all this behind the scenes, then they also have enough time to reach out to you, correct? That right there would also represent a false lover with the Two of Cups reverse. Somebody that's genuine wouldn't put in all the work that was put in here, bro. Could have been put in so you and this individual could have this together. But yet they chose to go about it the darker type, the darker way about it. This can also be an obsession of theirs with the Page of Pentacles reverse. And if this individual was trying to read or whatever with the Page of Pentacles reverse, it was giving them false messages. That's karma, bro. Because the universe and the divine knew what this individual's intentions was, that's why they was getting false messages with the Page of Pentacles reverse. They thought something was working, but it's really not. This is not even you right here. This is you protecting your energy. And whatever was done here literally was sent straight to the universal law. And something was calculating. Something was calculating. That the minute something was being done spiritually in this energy right here, that's the minute the universe said, there's something that was stopped. And your spiritual guard came up. It's all about something being stopped and your spiritual guard being held very high here. You have very high boundaries right here from the ground, past your toes. Even, I'm also getting even beneath the ground here. Even though that sticks on the ground, it's still beneath. So you literally have a connection from the earthly realm all the way down below the ground level. Getting something to do with zero gravity. All the way up. It's a lot of protection. A lot of spiritual, energetic protection. So this is a deep spiritual message here. So what else is going on here? Five of Cups. Okay, so this individual is definitely guilty of that. Definitely guilty. Hey, y'all. All right. What I'm getting very heavily, y'all, is someone is definitely in a lot of guilt, remorse. They could be crying. Some of these individuals could be crying because they feel guilty. I'm going to tell you why they're feeling. I keep getting this energy that they know that you're a good person, that you haven't done anything to this individual for you to deserve that. They could be trying their best to heal from doing that because they're now seeing the results of what this can really do to them, not to you. Somebody is way too protected here, bro. Someone literally has knowledge on what was done here, I'm telling you. With the King of Swords, there ain't no getting around this individual's intuitive radar. They have picked it up intuitively. That's all about the crown chakra, which is the antenna to the spirit world to give you messages to see what has been going on here. And that right there is automatically protecting you. I know most people may not be able to understand that, but it's the truth. The reason why they call it the crown chakra is because that right there is the energetic, that's connected energetically and spiritually. There's a cord connected from you, from your vessel, your spirit to the spirit world. And that right there gives you the ability, especially if you're already a gifted person, like you may already be psychic as it is. Some of you out there don't even have to be involved in divination to be psychic either. See, some of us out there was born a psychic, clairvoyant, having clairvoyant abilities. But at the same time, some of you out there, you don't even have to be a tarot reader, oracle card reader, or have any involvement with occult or divination, etc. And most people may perceive the word occult as something that's dark. I'm going to tell you what the darker side of it is. Things that's not included with tarot cards, oracle cards, or the crystal balls, like just different things like that, because that right there is just a tool. It's the other side of it involving doing certain things, rituals, etc. Things that are out of line, bro. Magic, etc. Witchcraft. That's the darker side of it. But as far as tarot cards or oracle cards, I sat down, I had a talk with the Lord. And he said, anytime you feel negative energy, son, I know you can read your cards accurately, but anytime that you feel negative energy or something, when I guide you to just let loose, like just protect yourself, don't do a read for a couple of days. Just listen to me. Because just like I said, bro, that is the truth. Like whenever you read tarot cards, you are opening yourself up as somewhat of a channel. Because energetically, that right there, like a lot of people, like they call up on certain things or whatever. But I'm talking about to the ones that already know how to protect yourself. Whenever you do tarot card readings, you know, I mean, you can read the cards logically. You don't have to read them by accessing your intuition, or however you say that. Accessing your intuition, that's what I mean. You don't have to read the tarot cards or oracle cards by accessing your intuition. But at the same time, when you do use your intuition, you are somewhat channeling energy, and that is helping you with looking into the imagery of the cards. But you got to be careful with that. But if some of you out there already have that knowledge, then you're already protected. You already know how that works. Because just like I said, bro, the way I look at these tarot cards is you could get a deck of bicycle cards and read tarot with bicycle cards. So what's the difference? You mean to tell me bicycle cards are evil too? No. You can literally make your own tarot cards out of a piece of paper, out of index cards. You can sit there and get index cards, and you can put temperance on there. You can write temperance, just the words of them. Like you could put like the 7 of Cups. You could put the 10 of Cups. You could put the Wheel of Fortune. Just the word itself on index cards. And that right there, boom, you created your own deck. But doesn't mean those index cards were evil before you wrote that on there. So how does that make them evil once you write these words on them? See, that don't make any sense. It's all in how you use them and how it's being used. I mean, everybody has their own belief, y'all. I'm not going to sit there and judge somebody that has a different belief. Like there's some people that believe that it is evil, but that's just their beliefs. And it could kind of get confusing sometimes because you literally are going through things energetically, but at the same time, for some of you out there, I would suggest that y'all sage, if you are a reader, sage your cards the majority of the time. Like after you use them, I mean, you're going to burn a lot of sage, or you're going to use up a lot of sage. But at the same time, it's best if you know how to make your own sage too. That way you can make it. But what I'm going to tell you is, especially if you do personal readings or if you do collective readings, like see how I'm doing a collective read right now, it's best that after every read that you do that's very intense, sage your cards. Sage your cards and make sure that you reset your deck every single time. Okay? I know it could get kind of tiring, but how you reset your deck is, let's say you read reversals, or if you read upright, do the exact opposite. Flip the cards around. Put them all different ways. And if some of you out there, you read reversals, go ahead and take the time out your day to, you could even reset them by putting them in order like they came in the box. Like, you know, they got the major arcanas that come separate from the swords, and you got like the different suits of the cards, or however you say that. You have the pentacles of swords, the wands, and the cups. You can separate them and put them back in order. But that right there is going to reset the tarot deck, where it can have fresh energy to them. You don't have to sage them all the time, but you could just reset your cards, okay? There's different ways that you can do that. That way you don't have all that excess energy from the last reading, like coming through the same thing being repeated over and over and over and over and over. Now, sometimes you're going to get kind of repetitive messages, but that right there is just how the energy flow is, especially when it's a heavy energy like that. You know what I'm saying? If the energy is intense, it will be repetitive. But at the same time, doesn't mean that you shall allow yourself to be an extension of the read. See, that right there is about drawing energetic spiritual boundaries as to not allow yourself to be in an extension of that reading, of what energy is being read. It's best to be detached while reading the cards, but also energetically and intuitively connected to the read in order for you to get more of an accuracy on the reading. That makes any sense? So what else is going on here? This person could definitely be feeling guilty with the Five of Cups. They're definitely feeling guilty. Why are they feeling guilty? Three of Cups. They could be feeling this around their friends too. That's what I'm getting. Because they're relentlessly associating with other people. But when it comes to you, they're not. Because they know what they did. That's why. They're not ready to face you just yet. That's what I'm getting. They're not ready to face you just yet. They could be scared of you is what I'm getting. This person could also be feeling guilty because other people support you. Other people gladly cheer you on. With the Three of Cups, it's all about a celebration. That could be all about trusted people. You at least have three trusted people that's around you. Now, if it was in a reverse position, I would say a different thing. That would be about gossiping. That's people that's not really your people. But you literally have at least three people, or it could be more. You have people that support you, that talk to you, that communicate to you. That's another reason why they're feeling guilty with this Five of Cups energy right here. And we literally have three cups on the ground right here. And we have the two cups standing up right behind them. This could have been you and them. If they wouldn't have went about it this way right here, you could have been talking to this person. That is the truth. But they have to learn a spiritual lesson. They have to learn about universal law, spiritual law. It's not just the physical 3D law that's in motion or whatever. It's all about the spiritual law, universal law. So they're definitely feeling a lot of guilt. But this could have been you and them. Now, this is not a read to give you false hope, to tell you that this individual may end up communicating with you. This is not a video like that at all. I'm just saying what I'm seeing in these cards here. Some of you out there that are actually protected from this situation, this is not going to affect you psychologically. Because it is my job as a responsible reader to give you cards of advice and to tell you how to handle a situation like this without leaving you with more questions, more answers, like you're trying to seek more answers. This right here is going to be a straightforward message as to say that, look, let them deal with this on their own. Because after the read, I'm not responsible for how y'all taking this information, okay? But what I will do is I will provide information to where you could be mentally stable while listening to the read and to be in that grounded vibrational energy. You have to remember, when it comes to tarot, you have to be emotionally detached, but also using 90% of your logic and intuition while listening to a reading, because believe it or not, it may not resonate all the way. Now, there's some part to the read that may resonate. That right there could be conflicting in itself. I'm telling you, I had experience with that before I even became a reader. Some reads will literally feel agitating, but it's not the reader's fault. It's the energy that's being read. And sometimes the ego can't handle what's being read. I'm going to tell you right now. That's why they say sometimes you hear some of them out there, the tarot cards, call them out. You know what I'm saying? That happened to me several of times. Like whenever I read the twin flame messages. Like not long after I first started my channel, it was about maybe a year to after starting my channel. I had a few of those moments. But that you have to heal, bro. You can't sit there and literally accuse the cards. Like, I mean, bro, you're gonna shuffle 7, 8 cards. They're gonna come out different ways. And if something is bothering you, you're gonna have to heal from that. So, okay, let's say, for instance, you're a reader out there, and if some of you out there dealt with a situation where someone, your ego will literally perceive it this way. This is what I dealt with. Okay, well, they could watch me read my cards, but yet not communicate with me. That right there, if you're not healed for some type of separation anxiety or codependency issues, that will affect you, bro. That ain't nobody's problem but our own. That's the fact. And that used to bother the hell out of me. But until I'm like, you know what? Instead of sit there and ignore the issue, sit there and face the music. And right now, bro, I can read these cards, these energies, like it ain't nothing. With confidence without it bothering me. Lady. What else is what else is going on here? Let's keep the energy positive here. 8 of Wands. So I definitely see some of you out there moving on. Like I said, you could be communicating with other individuals here with the 3 of Cups. Not meaning that you're communicating with these individuals on a love level or whatever. Like this could be like love interest with the 3 of Cups. But I'm getting that you may be communicating with other people. But they also feel regretful and guilt because other people talk to you. This is communication. Other people talk to you. And this is an individual that's not doing that with the 2 of Cups reversed. Give me a closer message for this read. That's too many. Give me a closer message for this read. Something about that 9 of Cups reverse energy. 2 of Pentacles reverse. So the closing message of this read is they're realizing and understanding for sure that this is a situation that's not meant to be juggled around with the 2 of Pentacles reverse. So we have 22 here in reverse. This is a sign of a major lack of balance, and we have literally the imbalance card in reverse. That right there is an indication of imbalances energetically. So this individual may be faced with some form of karma of being energetically or spiritually imbalanced at this time. Their love life may be affected. That's the truth, Ace of Wands. So we're finishing the read off with the Ace of Wands energy, which is an indication of a fresh start, a new passionate beginning with the Ace of Wands. And we have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck here. This individual could indeed be attracted to you too. Throughout all of this right here, they could have some form of attraction towards you, even though they done that. But I'm gonna tell you a lot about the Wands and the Tarot. If you really look at logs on a fire, or sticks, twigs being put in a fire, they will only burn for so long. Now, when you have Pentacles in the Tarot, that right there represents groundedness, stability. A pentacle will last. Not meaning money, but it's all about that stability, that solidness. This will last. I'm not even talking about the Ten of Cups energy, because cups, once you drink whatever is in a cup, whatever, like let's say you drink a glass of water or whatever it is, eventually you're going to have to go for a refill. Eventually it's going to empty that cup. When you have Pentacles here, that's all about solid stability. Because the earth is solid, it stays there. Some of you could be a Virgo, Taurus, a Capricorn. You could be a Taurus for some of you with the Hierophant that I seen earlier with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you could be a Taurus with the fixed energy. The World card is the fixed signs, the four fixed signs: Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Some of you could also be a Sagittarius. Yeah, the signs that I have here, collective, we have Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. We also have Temperance, Sagittarius. And we have Scorpio here. So Scorpio twice. With the Death card reverse, Wheel of Fortune reverse. And for the other signs, what we have here is Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We definitely have a lot of air sign energy here along with the fire sign. Basically all the signs here I have. But with the major arcanas, we have Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. And we also have Scorpio again. Or some of you can have these signs in your chart that could come off very intensely. So let's say you may be an air sign. You can have some of these signs that's very heavily in your chart, in your astrology chart, natal chart, etc. But anyways, collective, this is what I have for the read. Let me go ahead and pull a card of advice before I close this readout. The Fool reversed. Okay, so we have the Fool reversed for a card of advice. I'm going to have to clarify that because I'm getting a lot of messages when I see the Fool reverse. Clarify the Fool reverse for card of advice. Don't be foolish at this time with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Don't be foolish at this time. Which I'm not saying that in a negative way, y'all. Now is not the time to be reckless or foolish when it comes to this situation. For some of you that may be going through a situation like this, that may be affecting you a lot. I would not take a leap of faith and put any form of effort into trying to get something off the ground with this situation. This is something that's not going to grow with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. And you're being guided to not take a leap of faith towards the situation because you have something new coming in, or you have something new that you could go for. It's not this situation. I don't really see any results coming out of the situation. Page of Swords here. Like I said, gather information on what you want to do with this situation. But for the cards of advice, I would not make a move towards a situation that you're not seeing any results in? Because if you was to give into the situation, you will literally be seeing and watching delays start to kick in for your reality. Because that's a form of what they're already going through, and you don't want to deal with that. That's what I'm getting. So it's best to avoid the situation all around. I'm also being guided to tell some of y'all out there, if you happen to receive an unexpected message, then that it's possible for that to happen. Why am I getting the vibes of an unexpected message? The devil reverse, Capricorn energy. If some of you do receive a message like they could come to you and tell you that they have overcame something that was very toxic with the devil reversed. They could be telling you about some form of obsession that they have with that, because I do have it here with the page of Pentacles reverse, obsession with divination, obsession with the darker side of the occult. This right here is obsession with divination, the occult, etc. Tell you, bro, you can literally go look this energy up. The page of Pentacles reverse. That's what it's going to say on Tarot Guide. But that's what I have for the read, y'all. It's not your place to put any form of effort into this situation here. For some of you, you may not even know what's going on, like your spiritual side is protecting you unexpectedly. But for some of you, you are definitely aware of what has been going on with this situation. But that's what I have for the read, collective. This will not resonate with everybody. I have to keep that in mind. I greatly appreciate the love and support. Like I said before, I don't do any personal reads. But if y'all want to donate to me, I do have a donations link in the description box below. Okay. I greatly appreciate it if y'all hit the like, subscribe button. I'm trying to get more messages from the King of Swords here. If this individual does associate with you or happen to associate with you or to reach out to you, be straight with them. Tell them like it is. Keep your guard up. That's what I'm being got to tell you. Keep your guard up. Even though this individual may tell you that they have detached from something, if you do receive a message. Because once you're strong in this position right here, they know that they're not going to be able to pull that over on you. And they're also going to see that you are definitely about the truth. You're a leader with the Six of Wands. You're a leader. You could have also been an inspiration and led this individual off of this path that they was on. Why would they be experiencing guilt and remorse off of doing all of this spiritually? That's the way I'm looking at the situation and analyzing it. But anyways, collective, this is what I have for the current read for May of 2024. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe button. And like I said before, I don't do any personal reads. I know I had a few of y'all out there ask me that I don't do those reads. But if y'all want to leave any donations because you feel like this read resonated with you or you just like the messages in general, I have a donations link in the description box below and possibly the comment section too. But anyways, y'all take it easy. Much love. I will see y'all some other time.